supposedly terrorist attack in Russia recently. Travelling fans determined to enjoy their nightly second game of this mini-European tour for Chile. Hugely impressive start of the Ennio Tardini in the victory against previously in form Albania at the weekend. The French, they blur in the whites tonight. First outing for their new away kit. Will be sported at the European Championship in the summer. Well, it is the French cut because of injury, but here come Chile now with plenty forward in support of the attack. It's a good ball aimed in towards Vargas. Scrambled away by Saliba. May yet come back. Marcelino Nunez. This is Isla. Osorio. France had just had time to reset defensively, because they were certainly stretched for a second or so. It's back here from Kolomoani in space. Koundé with the time to look up. Almost came for Giroud. Mbappe's effort. Mbappe. Not really influenced it yet quite how he would have liked, but he was caught there when in. There's Kolomoani. First to react to that. Just behind options. Finds Alexis Sanchez. Given away. For tonight. But in France's last 17 internationals. Giroud though only partially cleared for a good ground there. Kolomoani back to Olivier Giroud. Working it wider for Theo Hernandez. There's Mbappe trying to improvise and readjust his footing to find the finish and couldn't quite do so. Right in front of goal, really. No required in that right back position. Camavinga. Moani is going to reach this one, and he's done really well here to get to the byline. The pressure again, and it goes towards Kolomoani, who will reach it and steers the header home. And France have turned it around already. This time they do recover from the early concession. And now they lead. There's Randall Kolomoani with the goal. Another seizing his chance after stepping into the starting lineup this evening. That's his third goal for the French. Defenders either side of him, and the ball was delivered by Theo Hernandez. But he just seemed to want it more. He rose highest. And Claudio Bravo wasn't going to reach that one. To Sanchez here, combining with Suazo, who delivers at the midway point of the first half. That's a good ball, which might open up so much more to come. Alexis Sanchez dropping deeper. Doing well to win it. Camavinga comes away. Dembele back to defend. Here's Mbappe. He will return with Paris Saint-Germain for Le Classique at the weekend. Indicated his threat with that service from out wide already. He might get it back here and does from Mbappe. And was closed down by Diaz. He got the deflection and diverted the days. Just a little too high for Vargas. Koundé was... Chance here for Chile to relieve the pressure, because back for Kylian Mbappe. Fofana, he's going to have a go! And levels up the game. Didn't take too long for France to get themselves back on terms. And it's Youssouf Fofana who scores for the third game in 4 for his country. Back in the starting lineup tonight and back on the score sheet. Just able to pick out that corner. The stage where they had just been stepping up the pressure. And But Claudio Bravo in goal will have been Sanchez here. Combining with Suazo. Alexis Sanchez dropping deeper. Just a little too high for Vargas. Koundé was ready. So in by Hernandez. Cleared by Marcelino Nunez. Because they were certainly stretched for a second or so. Given away. Third in France's last 17 internationals. They're required in that right back position. And there's the chance for Saliba rising, having ventured forward from centre back, and Bana. And he does have options either side. Colomboani had Giroud calling for it, desperate to retain the title in the US. The Centenario a year was battling for it. Isla again got a foot in. It's cut out this time by Koundé and cleared by ready. So in by Hernandez, cleared by Marcelino Nunez from Alexis Sanchez. Tees up the shot for Nunez to score. It's taken it for Chile to lead. Well, some strike, some story. And some start for the visitors. France concede early again. 7 seconds at the week to the last 20 minutes. Davila helping it on. Gendouzi, Mbappe just had it taken away. Front foot. Isla pulling one back. Mbappe ahead of him. Just a bit too much on it. This one, and he will reach it as well. Ben Brereton Diaz can't get plenty forward here in support of the attack as well. Chile keep on coming though. Gets into space and he's still going. And Theo Hernandez is still going. In goes the corner here for Chile, out by Chouameni. Osorio gets it back, slips it into space for Suazo. Had a good season with Inter. Some titles as well in his time here. Team have got a bit more defending to do again this season for Michelin. He's first at the club. This is Brereton Diaz. Mbappe. And still with Kylian Mbappe doing it all on his own. It is he. Not quite this time, but he might get another go yet back from Brereton Diaz. Last couple of minutes of the 90. Brereton Diaz. Lewandowski was with him, still with Colombo, and he did brilliantly. And Giroud is there to score. And to further extend the French lead. It's another goal for France's record scorer, 57 now, to extend his advantage in his country's scoring stakes, but is the first to offer up his appreciation for the service here, provided by Randall Colombo. It's France immediately on the front foot here. Olivier Giroud. Now here is Davila. Targets in the middle. In by Nunez. Prolonged period this of French possession. Saliba picking the pass. Alexis Sanchez. He's able to pick the pass. Echeverria flies through his mum. He's into the action. Into the last 20 minutes. Davila helping it on. Plenty forward here in support of the attack as well. Gets into space and he's still going. And Theo Hernandez is still going. Osorio gets it back. Slips it into space for Suazo. Eager this season for Michelin. He's first at the club. This is Brereton Diaz. Brereton Diaz. Last couple of minutes of the 90. Brereton Diaz blocked. Only partially cleared for Mbappe this time. Not quite for Kylian Mbappe. There's Giroud. Dangerous territory to try that though. Osorio scores! Brilliant effort. It's a fabulous thumping finish and it's 3-2. Real response from Gareca's side, who opened the scoring tonight, and now they've got one back. And it's a first international goal for Dario Osorio. Magnon saw it but couldn't quite reach it. It's France immediately on the front foot here. Olivier Giroud come again with Sanchez. Theo Hernandez and Sorio couldn't quite find a way through, but now here is Davila. They just able to bring it down and hoist it in, and the target's in the middle. In by Nunez. That brings it down first time. Nunez, and that's Sanchez. So also time to set himself tonight. Plenty of support. This is Koundé. And still, and he couldn't quite keep it down. End to end in Marseille. Really good game this. High and stretch their lead tonight. Kylian Mbappe in behind, but not too much room in which to work. Prolonged period this of French possession. Saliba picking the pass. Oreo takes over. Takes on Chouameni, might go all the way. Ambitious longer ball, which is ultimately to no avail. Alexis Sanchez, he's able to pick the pass against that inspired German team at the weekend. For Mbappe, Davila coming under pressure. Echeverria for Koundé, he can reach it, and he can. And he had Giroud waiting in. So in by Theo Hernandez, and Giroud arriving round the fives through his mum. He's into the action, and he impressed off the bench against Albania on Friday. Sanchez, Theo Hernandez, and Sorio couldn't quite find a way through, but now here is Davila. They just able to bring it down and hoist it in, and the target's in the middle. In by Nunez. That brings it down first time. Nunez, and that's Sanchez. So also time to set himself tonight. Plenty of support. This is Koundé. And still, and he couldn't quite keep it down. End to end in Marseille. Really good game this.
Sebelum kita lanjut ke berita terlengkapnya, alangkah mulianya bagi kalian untuk tekan tombol like, dan yang belum subscribe, tolong subscribe channel ini.
Prediksi skor Norwegia versus Prancis di Piala Dunia 2026. Duel Haaland versus Mbappe. Siapa kuasai grup 1? Pertandingan Norwegia versus Prancis pada laga terakhir grup I Piala Dunia 2026 dipastikan menjadi salah satu duel paling dinanti pecinta sepak bola dunia. Meski kedua tim telah memastikan diri lolos ke babak 32 besar, pertandingan yang akan berlangsung di Stadion Boston, Amerika Serikat, pada Sabtu 27,6/2026 pukul 02.00 WIB tetap menyimpan gengsi tinggi. Prancis saat ini memimpin klasemen grup I dengan koleksi 6 poin, unggul selisih gol atas Norwegia yang berada di posisi kedua. Hasil pertandingan ini akan menentukan siapa yang keluar sebagai juara grup, sehingga kedua tim diperkirakan tetap tampil kompetitif meski berpeluang melakukan rotasi pemain. Sorotan utama tentu mengarah pada duel dua bomber tajam dunia, Erling Haaland dan Kylian Mbappe. Keduanya sama-sama telah mengemas 4 gol dari 2 pertandingan di Piala Dunia 2026. Catatan tersebut membuat persaingan menuju gelar top skor turnamen semakin menarik. Hanya kapten Argentina Lionel Messi yang masih unggul dalam daftar pencetak gol sementara. Bagi Haaland, Piala Dunia 2026 menjadi pengalaman pertamanya tampil di ajang paling bergengsi sepak bola internasional. Sebaliknya, Mbappe sudah memiliki segudang pengalaman karena ini merupakan penampilan ketiganya di putaran final Piala Dunia. Hebatnya lagi, penyerang Prancis itu telah mengoleksi 16 gol dari 16 pertandingan di Piala Dunia, menyamai rekor Miroslav Klose dan hanya terpaut 2 gol dari Lionel Messi dalam daftar pencetak gol terbanyak sepanjang sejarah turnamen. Meski sama-sama mengincar kemenangan, kedua pelatih memberi sinyal akan melakukan rotasi demi menjaga kebugaran pemain menjelang fase gugur. Pelatih Norwegia Ståle Solbakken mengungkapkan bahwa beberapa pemain yang jarang mendapat kesempatan kemungkinan akan dimainkan sejak menit pertama. Kami akan melakukan beberapa perubahan. Bukan berarti kami tidak ingin menang, tetapi jadwal pertandingan yang padat membuat kami harus menjaga kondisi pemain, ujar Solbakken. Sementara itu, pelatih Prancis Didier Deschamps juga diperkirakan memberikan kesempatan kepada beberapa pemain pelapis, seperti Ryan Cherki dan Manu Kone untuk tampil sebagai starter. Meski demikian, kualitas skuad Les Bleus tetap sangat mumpuni dan mampu memberikan ancaman serius kepada pertahanan Norwegia. Prediksi susunan pemain: Norwegia 4,3,3, Nyland, Holmgren Pedersen, Ajer, Ostigard, Moller-Wolf, Berg, Berge, Odegaard, C. Sheldrup, Haaland, Bob. Pelatih, Stel Solbakken, Prancis 4,3,3. Maignan, Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, Theo Hernandez, Tchouaméni, Manu Kone, Doe, Cherki, Olise, Mbappe, Chapa. Pelatih, Didier Deschamps. Head-to-head Norwegia versus Prancis. Dalam 5 pertemuan terakhir di berbagai ajang, kedua negara memiliki rekor yang cukup seimbang. Prancis dan Norwegia sama-sama meraih 1 kemenangan, sedangkan 3 pertandingan lainnya berakhir imbang. Statistik tersebut menunjukkan bahwa laga kali ini berpotensi berlangsung ketat dan sulit diprediksi. Prediksi jalannya pertandingan. Norwegia kemungkinan akan mengandalkan permainan cepat melalui Haaland yang didukung kreativitas Martin Odegaard dari lini tengah. Di sisi lain, Prancis memiliki kedalaman skuad yang luar biasa dengan kecepatan Mbappe, Michael Olise, hingga Ryan Cherki yang siap membongkar pertahanan lawan. Walaupun rotasi pemain diperkirakan terjadi di kedua kubu, kualitas individu para pemain tetap menjanjikan pertandingan yang menarik. Prancis sedikit lebih diunggulkan berkat pengalaman dan kedalaman skuad, tetapi Norwegia memiliki kemampuan memberikan kejutan jika Haaland mampu memanfaatkan peluang sekecil apapun. Prediksi skor Norwegia versus Prancis. Norwegia 1,2 Prancis. Laga ini diprediksi berlangsung terbuka dengan tempo tinggi. Selain memperebutkan status juara grup 1, duel Haaland kontra Mbappe juga menjadi magnet utama yang layak dinantikan. Siapa yang akan bersinar dan membawa timnya menutup fase grup dengan kemenangan? Jawabannya akan tersaji di Stadion Boston pada Sabtu dini hari WIB. Pertarungan para raksasa. Siapa yang lebih berpengaruh bagi tim nasional negaranya, Mbappe atau Haaland? Raja kecepatan berhadapan dengan Kaisar Kotak. Ketika tim nasional Prancis berhadapan dengan tim nasional Norwegia di Stadion Boston, perhatian tidak hanya tertuju pada hasil pertandingan atau siapa yang akan memuncaki grup 9, tetapi juga akan terfokus pada duel luar biasa antara dua penyerang terbaik di dunia sepak bola saat ini, Kylian Mbappe dan Erling Haaland. Selalu ada perdebatan di kalangan penggemar dan pakar mengenai siapa yang lebih baik antara bintang Prancis dan penyerang Norwegia ini. Namun pertandingan Piala Dunia 2026 ini memberikan kesempatan baru bagi semua orang untuk membandingkan kedua pemain yang menampilkan performa luar biasa dan masing-masing memimpin timnas negaranya dengan impian besar menuju kejayaan dunia. Hanya setelah 2 putaran fase grup, kedua bintang ini membuktikan bahwa mereka masih berada di puncak performa setelah masing-masing mencetak 4 gol, sehingga terus mengejar Lionel Messi yang memimpin daftar pencetak gol terbanyak turnamen dengan 5 gol. Dalam persaingan yang tampaknya masih terbuka hingga detik-detik terakhir, baik tim Prancis maupun Norwegia telah memastikan lolos ke babak berikutnya. Namun perebutan posisi teratas di grup ini membuat pertandingan ini semakin penting. Pasalnya, pemuncak grup secara teori akan mendapatkan jalur yang lebih mudah di babak gugur, sehingga pertandingan ini sama sekali tidak bisa dianggap remeh. Kedua tim diperkirakan akan mengandalkan seluruh kekuatan serangan mereka, terutama Mbappe dan Haaland, yang telah menjadi simbol ambisi negara masing-masing di turnamen ini. Data dari 2 putaran pertama menunjukkan kesamaan yang mencolok antara kedua penyerang tersebut. Keduanya masing-masing mencetak 4 gol, namun Haaland sedikit unggul dalam rata-rata gol yang diharapkan 2,68 berbanding 1,98, yang mencerminkan kualitas peluang yang ia dapatkan di dalam kotak penalti. Di sisi lain, Mbappe lebih aktif dalam menciptakan ancaman. Ia melepaskan 12 tembakan dibandingkan 10 milik Haaland, serta menyentuh bola sebanyak 17 kali di dalam kotak penalti lawan, sedangkan penyerang Norwegia itu hanya 16 kali. Hal ini dilaporkan oleh BBC. Perbedaan terbesar terlihat pada gaya bermain. Mbappe melakukan 14 dribble sukses selama 2 pertandingan pertama, sementara Haaland hanya melakukan 1 upaya dribble yang mencerminkan perbedaan besar antara karakter masing-masing pemain di lapangan. Bintang Prancis ini mengandalkan kecepatan, lari cepat, dribble, dan kemampuan menciptakan perbedaan sendiri. Sedangkan Haaland merupakan contoh penyerang mematikan yang hidup di dalam kotak penalti dan hanya membutuhkan 1 sentuhan untuk mengubah peluang apapun menjadi gol.